The prosecutor's designation of the Cornbread Mafia as the largest depends upon its designation as a domestic organization, as in only non-smuggled pot. Cornbread operations actually reached across several international borders. Shoemaker's 1979 smuggling scheme involved a routine shrimp boat trip to the Caribbean coast of Colombia, and Boone would be busted in 1982 while meeting a plane that was returning from Belize. But because police nailed these two men and scores of their associates with 182 tons on farms in the South and Midwest, prosecutors didn't even bother with the Cornbread's international dalliances. The size of its domestic operation alone earned the Cornbread its superlative classification. Still, there was more to this group that made it unique in the eyes of the law. Federal task force documents obtained by Freedom of Information Act (FOIA) requests note that, unlike any other illegal drug operation of its size, the syndicate included no foreign nationals, that not only were all the participants American, but also they were from one state, from a 3-county area, and the vast majority from Marion County. And that's not all. One more Cornbread characteristic left a lasting impression of the 70 Kentuckians arrested between 1987 and 1989. 0 agreed to testify against the others in exchange for a lesser sentence, a record even the Sicilian Mafia would find impressive. The powerful form of solidarity displayed by the Cornbread types scuttled the federal government's plan to imprison men like Boone and Shoemaker for life without parole. Without cooperating witnesses, the government could not prosecute anyone as a kingpin under the Continuous Criminal Enterprise (CCE) statute, the only law at the time that provided a life sentence for nonviolent marijuana crimes. That's the basic who, what, when, where, and how of it. The question is why. Of the thousands of pot-growing syndicates broken up by federal law enforcement over the 4 decades of the war on drugs, naturally, one would be bigger than the rest. But why was this biggest organization headquartered in Marion County, Kentucky, and not in Vermont or California? Why Marion County? A community in the corner pocket of the bluegrass, the buckle of the Bourbon Belt, the geographic center of the Commonwealth of Kentucky, the center of the universe for some, but the middle of nowhere for most. Why Marion County?